We are back.
Woohoo! Ready for more calamities.
Calamity.
Terrible things are going to happen, but hopefully we'll make them stop happening. Or keep them from happening at all. And then Link won't sleep for 100 years.
Thank you for staying.
Yeah! Hugely appreciated, friendo.
Hey!
Ooh. That's the good stuff. That's what we like to see. It does feel like that, doesn't it?
Okay, if I start.
Start what? Oh yeah. I need a tad bit of a break. Yeah, because like I went upstairs for a few minutes and like I sat down and I was like, oh no,
I'm tired.
What the fuck?
We probably won't be playing too much of this tonight, but a couple of missions.
Yeah. What do you want? And I remember like before going off on Mifa's mission, like I saw like that drink and I was like, why would I need lightning resistance? And then there was lightning everywhere. Though I don't know if there was actually a way for me to like tell that from the menu.
ゼルダは神獣の調整や異物の研究のためますます熱心に働くようになったが、その一方で彼女の封印の力は一向に目覚める兆しを見せなかった。
お褒めの言葉一つかけてくださらぬとは。
Well, His Majesty doesn't really do that.
お父様が苛立たれるのも当然です。ですが姫様は。
And he doesn't learn his lesson until after he dies.
やれることをやるしかありません。
Spoiler.
Oops.
ミファーとダルケルに明朝立つと伝えておいてください。神獣のところへ行かれるのですね。承知しました。
Oh.
あら。
What can we do for you today, Eggbot?
お父様がね、力に目覚めないのは修行が足りないからだって。神獣のところへ行ったらまた叱られてしまうかしら。
I'd buy an amiibo of that.
Oh yeah. I can't get over it. Oh my
Cute little slide whistle
god.
noises.
Little noises.
Alright, the gang's all here.
And Link is shirtless.
クリテとの相性をさらに高め、最大限の力を発揮できるようにしなくては。まだ未知の部分が多いですが。ダルケルさん、お願いがあるの。今度、鍛錬に付き合ってほしいんだ。い
Oh.
ざって時のためにもっと強くならないとダメだと思って。
いいぜ、お安いご用だ。とはいえ、肝心の大麻の剣を持つ騎士様がまだ見つかってねえよな。ほら、 やっぱリンクのやつが。
Nah.
Oh. Oh.
We got some Yigas.
たちは
Gotta defeat the Yiga clan.
消えてもらうでござる。
Okay, let's
Uh-oh.
see if I remember how to play this.
Spaghetti-O!
Because I forget like every time.
Yeah, same.
Every time I play Hyrule Warriors, it's like I'm playing it for the first time again.
It's like just press a bunch of buttons, hope that you're getting it right, and eventually you'll figure it out. God, that's a pretty nifty sized map, too.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's the bird nest.
Hey. Oh, that's right.
What's up? What you checking out?
Nothing. You changed your profile picture on Facebook to the one that I took of you earlier, and I'm just admiring it.
Oh. It's just been so long since I've changed it. I feel like I had to. I really like the previous picture. It took a while.
Oh, you changed your cover photo to the one of the donut.
Yes, I
Love it.
thought it would. That mob one had.
Most people will think it's a donut. Not all of them will realize. Not any of them, unless you told them, will realize that you 3D modeled that donut.
True.
Is that the word for it?
I think. I don't know
3D
that much
modeled?
yet. I rendered it, I guess. Oh, yep. Sorry. I guess you're not this far in the game yet. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, friendo. Have a good one.
This is an extremely complicated map.
Right? Looks like if you're just like attempting shadow puppets for the first time
Uh-huh.
and just like the nonsense that comes out.
Alright, I actually... Fashion. Nope.
Wrong way.
Wrong way. Wrong turn at Albert.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
So everyone in the game can just use the tablet. But I think they might have like minor effect differences.
Nice, nice. Well, that'll still be like fun to like
Experiment with.
yeah,
Yeah.
just like try them out with. That's not the right word. I miss Lily.
I miss Lily.
I'm very happy that she stopped in to say hi.
You might have to explain the concept of Lily.
Lily is the neighborhood kitty cat, and we have allowed her access into our home whenever she desires, including at 8 a.m. when we are trying to sleep.
Yeah.
She will meow at our door until she gets what she wants, aka access to our home. Which I will happily give her because I love cats. And so does Nick. Nick, you like cats, don't you?
Oh, they're alright, I guess.
They're alright, I guess. I've lived with them for the entirety of my life.
I only sleep with them.
And the other morning when she did come up early in the morning with us, she laid down with us in bed, got all up in your face. It was very cute, if I do say so myself.
We got like permission from the owner. Like, let Lily in.
Yeah.
We attached a note to the collar
We're like,
before we sent her on our way one day.
yeah, we were like, hey, please tell us this cat's name, please and thank you.
And left our phone number.
And they called.
Because I had assumed they had an owner. Because I had seen a collar on Lily previously, but I didn't know for sure.
So we like went out to Walmart, we got a collar, and we attached a little note that said, who is this cat? What is their name? Please tell us. And sure enough, like within the hour of her leaving, they called. Like, this is her name. Like, we live in this unit. It was just really neat, honestly. So what do you think of Mifa?
I think she's really fun.
Do you like the way that she moves?
Yeah.
Do you like the way she like swims
Yes.
in
Very
the
much
air?
So. Very much so.
Yeah, it was something that you commented on last time. You haven't tried it out until now, huh?
Well, it just reminds me of swimming in the Jorah's Mask, the Zora Mask, which I'm a big fan of. You are probably further than us, but I'm not sure. This is like chapter 3.
Yeah.
We like just got all the champions. We are not that far into this game.
But we shall get farther over these next few days. As in a few days, we will be heading back home to spend the holidays with our families. May stream. We don't know. We planned for that last time when we visited for Thanksgiving break.
And then we did.
And then we didn't. Exactly.
How do I command again?
You just, like select the hero at the top.
Okay.
And, point the place on the map where you want them to go.
I don't know if I can do that at the moment. Oh, there it is. Order.
Nice, nice. Was there a specific button you were supposed to press that I didn't tell you?
I don't know exactly what happened there, but whatever.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think Urbosa might be my favorite one to play as so far, but
Oh my goodness.
there.
Hey. Hey. Owie, indeed.
Urbosa. Fire Urbosa.
Oh. Good old high and by, huh?
Nothing. Okay. I get turned around very easily.
Nice. Well, it's a good thing you used that. Uh-oh.
It's a big one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry for the yawning. That was bad at all.
Nice. Good stuff indeed. Whoa. Is this fella?
It's a good camera. Oh.
Nice. Get that thing. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a nut boy.
It's a
There we go. That's the what I was trying to remember what to do.
Is that ZL?
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, spicy hunt.
Oh.
Ooh.
Got some mighty bananas.
Indeed. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh! He saved Eggbot.
Oh, thank God. What a relief.
ままならぬものにござるな。未来などたやすく変わる。 みんな引くでござる。
リンク、その
I love her collared shirt.
Yeah. Well, I have a question for you now that you're done. Would you like the rest of my drink?
Yes. I will sip at this while you are on your next mission. Why, have you had enough?
I think so.
Y'all grinched up?
I think I am for the time.
Cool.
Because I also like didn't realize that I was feeling it until I went upstairs and started, and I couldn't go up the stairs straight.
I understand. I will finish the Grinch juice for you.
Thank you for finishing the Grinch
Crystal
juice.
head Grinch.
And I'm also really sorry that I've devoured like half of your apple juice.
Did you? How?
It's a big cup, ain't it?
I guess it is a big cup. Just leave some for me to make some cider
I
at
will.
some point.
I'm so
I wanna make
sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
The rest of it is definitely for you. I just didn't want to have literally watered down vodka.
Yeah. All right. Here you go. Your
Recommended level 22. What?
sounds like you might want to do some training.
What? I think you're right, and I think Zelda needs it the most. That's who the second person is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Menu. No. This is services. There we go. It would be the training camp, right? Yes. Yes, it would.
Well, plus there's some of the additional challenges and stuff. They're like character specific.
So yeah, the 16 sounds reasonable.
Yeah, Zelda has I think we've used her the least by far, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, relative to how long we've had everyone.
Right. Yeah, I think I am just gonna go ahead and do some missions. And then I might just go ahead and hand it back off to you.
Oh, I'm good for tonight.
You're good for the night?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, I figured this would probably be a pretty short little Hyrule Warrior segment anyway.
Are correct. But I wish there were like a chapters thing.
What do you mean?
But for side quests.
Oh, go to I saw it somewhere. Click L. Or in R again. R again.
Oh my god!
Quests.
You done did it!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I can navigate a menu.
This is really good stuff. Well, I guess, you know what? We need to do all of this anyway, so...
Hey.
Oh, give him a card.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Goodbye, Keys. I will. A two-handed weapon. You know what? I think that is something that I want to do. I definitely want to use a two-handed weapon. Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll open with Hyrule Warriors and then do some Hades runs.
Yay! Yay! All depending on when I stop playing. Oh.
Or just whenever we wake up.
A token of gratitude for the people of Central Hyrule. How cool! Oh, fuck yeah!
It makes sense to
Ooh.
improve all allies would cost.
It does, it does. Build the team. And gotta have a sign. Shop.
Oh,
Woodland stable. Nice, nice. I'm gonna do some challenge.
If you go to the menu where it said Divine Beast Battles, does that let you like redo the unique segments where you can control them?
Oh. It does, yes.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
'Cause I was wondering if there was a way to replay.
I think I'm gonna do all of these level 1 through 10 ones, just because we're well over level 10.
Yeah, just knock them out.
Yeah, and it looks like if this is a game that we want to complete anyway,
Yeah.
we need to do this.
Well, I don't know about like completionist. I don't know if this is as crazy as the first Hyrule Warriors, but we'll do a large amount of it.
Yeah. At least 50%, would you say? if this game isn't like as
Like,
expanded as
the
the first
original.
one, yeah. Which that is a game that like I do want to complete over a long period
That-
of time.
have you looked up the like on howlongtobeat.com how long it takes people to
I
complete
haven't looked up the hours.
It's
no.
like 1,000.
Nice.
It's long.
I love it. I'm ready.
It's a very, very, very big game.
And plus, I've never used Daruka before. All right.
Activate magma.
I kept thinking that the dodge button was the fucking attack button, so I just kept dodging.
I've done that. It's very easy to get lost in doing the exact same thing over and over in these games.
It really is.
Yeah, exactly.
I miss Wind Waker.
What do you mean you miss it?
I miss Wind Waker.
It hasn't gone anywhere.
I love it.
You could play it anytime.
I want to play it on the Switch. Or
I
I want to complete my 100% run of the Wii U.
I do feel like they're gonna do something. Is it like for the Mario 35th, Zelda 35th of next year? I would
Oh
not-
my god, is that next year?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
okay, like 11 days from now.
Ah, don't say that.
I think they're gonna do like a similar thing to the 3D All Stars. I've heard other people mention the idea of like a Triforce collection where they would have the HD ports of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess that run the Wii U, and then an HD port for Skyward Sword. That would be my hope, at least, something like that.
Right.
And then obviously they're probably gonna release Breath of the Wild 2 like in the second half of next year.
How are they ever gonna... It seems, at this point at least, that like Nintendo can't do better than the Switch. It's for me personally. It seems like they can't. No video game company.
The Switch. The whole like okay, there's a lot of things the Switch is lacking, but like just the hybrid concept, like we have it on the TV now.
And you can take it
Yeah,
out with
that
you.
like that right there was like that's like lightning in the bottle. Whoever had that idea at Nintendo, I hope they like got a huge fucking raise because that makes it.
Yeah,
that
and,
is.
and like all the people that like made that idea a reality, I hope that they like never have to like, you know, have a bad day at work again.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I was worried at first because if the Switch was a failure, like just hypothetically, it would have been a huge disaster because they were putting all their eggs in one basket
Yeah.
by combining like the console and the handheld. Like when the Wii U didn't live up to expectations, they could at least, you know, they had the 3DS to work with.
Yeah, they had the 3DS to work with and all those funds that they had from the Wii profit sales.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the Wii was fucking massive.
Yeah, the Wii was
And
huge.
honestly, to like, I don't want to be like, you know, down on Nintendo or anything, but like, to think that they could just like do that again in like the next generation of their games, I think was
The Wii U was onto something, but it wasn't quite there yet.
right. And I'm really happy that they took that the Wii U had roots with what the
Switch became.
yeah.
The Wii U was.
And it's so easy to see those roots too.
The Wii U was a half step towards the Switch.
I literally have like seconds to do this. I don't know how I'm going to. I can't use the rods.
Yeah, I like the Wii U. I mean, the Switch. There's a lot of room for improvement, but just the lack of separation between console and handheld, the hybrid format, like it's the only thing I have to worry about if I want to play Nintendo games, which I like a lot.
Yeah.
That's it for that.
Like I didn't even realize that was like a thing until I got the Switch, just because like remember when you and I like first started dating, like I bought my 3DS with my own money.
Yeah.
And I like had to ask my parents for Christmas.
And
It's like how else was I gonna get both of those? The 3DS at the time was $200. Of course, I got it off of Craigslist secondhand, which was great. But the Wii U was $300.
it was expensive.
Yeah. Which like I was able to afford at the time because I wasn't like paying rent or bills or anything like that, and I was going to community college, so like it would have been feasible, but also like I was making minimum wage at the time, so like
I was worried when the Switch came out that like there are games that like the experience offered by like games on the 3DS versus the Wii U or just in general console versus handheld was very different.
yeah.
And I was worried that like the type of games that were oriented on handheld would like be erased.
yeah.
Now that the Switch was, but that's not the case. It doesn't seem like there's still like a whole bunch of like smaller, like mobile-based games on it. And then there's like the like, more console-oriented stuff too. So it does have both. I was worried it was just going to be console stuff you could have to take with you. I don't know. There's a bit of a convergence because the need to like create a different format of game for like a different scale of hardware is kind of dissolving.
Yeah, and there was like some fear that I had, like when our friends like Lauren and Ian came up. Our friend Lauren is playing Ultra Moon, I think that was, or Ultra Sun, and she was talking about how like the games like they ran well on the 3DS, but when you got to double battles, like the games were just a little too much for the hardware, so I was really worried about like console level games being put onto a handheld
And I mean,
system.
There's a little bit of that still. Like this game runs a little chunky sometimes. But
It's not completely gone, but
it's not it's not like such a bad experience that it bothers me. I know some people are picky about like.
yeah, it's
I'm
never
not picky
something
about
that I
that.
brought up when I was selling the game back when I sold games.
I
I don't
am not
like
picky.
attacking these ladies.
Yeah.
They're both.
It's just
I don't
training.
like
It's just
this.
training. It's fine. They're sparring.
You're right. You're right. But yeah, like there was like that worry, but like ultimately it was never one that I brought up back when I still sold games.
I mean,
like,
okay.
Like the only thing that I would like really tell people was that like, you know, it doesn't have backwards compatibility because this is kind of like a new thing, whereas like the Wii at least had backwards compatibility with the GameCube, and the Wii U had backwards compatibility with the Wii.
Yeah, they went back at least one before. Well, they before the Switch, a lot of Nintendo's technology and software was a lot more proprietary in terms of like it was a custom operating system and architecture that they built in-house for the most part. There were like some reliances on other companies, but it wasn't as much. But the Switch is like Android-based, I think, and they partnered with NVIDIA for the graphics cards.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so it was a big change from the Wii U in terms of like the console to develop for, but I think that'll mean like more compatibility going forward. Just like maybe a little bit of a lack looking backwards. They have to like manually port everything from the Wii U. Well, obviously there's no disk drive too, so like there's that. There's the physicality if you can't just insert a disc.
But also, like, going back to, like, cartridges, even if they are, like, small, there's something about it, I think, that is, like, well, it's not that we're going back, because, like, the 3DS had cartridges as well.
Yeah, but
like,
for a console.
There's something easier about it. You don't have to worry about scratching the discs up. Like,
they don't decay, because...
Yeah.
This, like, for, like, collectors and purists, discs rot. Like, in a couple years, like, all PlayStation games will not work anymore, and you'll have to use, like, emulation or whatever.
It was terrible back when we both worked at game stores to, like, have to, like, look at these discs that came in, and, like, if they are scratched to hell, like, calculating the cost of what it would take to, like, repair them, if they could be repaired.
Yeah, I mean, okay. The N64 and the PlayStation came out, and the N64 had cartridges, and the PlayStation had discs. And the discs were needed, and that's why the PlayStation sold better for the most part, and had more support, and like wildly more successful was because it had extra storage space, and it was a lot cheaper to produce. The cartridges were expensive, but they were faster. And that was the main advantage for years, was just they were cheaper and had more space, but those aren't really things you need to worry about anymore. The solid state, like flash memory on a cartridge is caught up to the capacity, or I think even maybe surpassed discs. They're still more expensive, but not to the point where it's like an issue.
Right.
I know some companies will like, because Nintendo will like sell the cartridges to the companies in different sizes, and like there's more expensive ones at higher capacities. Like there's 8GB cartridges and 32 and 64. But some companies will like cheap out and like buy the cheap one, and then like force you to do a huge software update as soon as you get the game. Which, which kind of sucks. I wish they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you like get. God, I've heard like things about that. Just like
they're gouging the consumer.
Yeah, like, or like, you know, you're a consumer. You've been waiting for this game to come out. Whatever game it could be, it comes out at midnight or whatever your local time is, and you have to do this like big ol' update and wait for the game even longer.
Plus, it's like
when
the game
it's technically already out.
The game isn't even on the cartridge. It's just like an installer that kicks it off. Or like something I want to complain about is the Mega Man collections. There was like a Legacy Collection 1 and 2 for the Classic Series, and then a 1 and 2 for the X Series. And when you bought the physical versions of both, only the first collection was actually on the cartridge. The second one was just like a download code, which kind of sucked.
Was that similar to what they did with like Bayonetta and Bayonetta?
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit of a different situation though, because that was like almost like a freebie.
Oh right. Because
like,
that was when Bayonetta 2 like finally came out. After like I don't know how long that game had been anticipated for?
Not as long as Bayonetta 3, which like was announced like 2017. We haven't heard anything about it since then.
Man, I'll never forget like when I did work at a game store and this dude came in and he was like, he loved the Bayonetta series, but he hated that it was like only associated with Nintendo. And it's like, do you not realize that Nintendo literally saved the series?
Yeah, that's a huge thing. Is people get really mad because Bayonetta's got Nintendo exclusive. Like some people would rather it not exist anymore than be Nintendo exclusive.
Like literally. No offense, like anyone who thinks this, but like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, kind of offense to someone who thinks that. Like,
it's like, would you rather
really
one, these
conceited.
people not have jobs, and two, like these? Well, I guess that doesn't really.
like you,
If they didn't work on this, they'd work on something else. But like,
if you hate playing Nintendo that much, you can just like not play Bayonetta 2.
yeah, there are definitely other series that are like inspired off of Bayonetta or have Bayonetta's like
you can go
characters.
play Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
It's very similar in terms of gameplay. It had like a lot of people working on it who were the same.
They're up here. That's where the enemies are.
Yeah, your Grinch drink is working great.
Yeah, right? Do you see now why I like wanted to stop?
I feel the holiday cheer.
I'm very excited for when we both like go into our game store stories. Very happy that I no longer have to work at a game store.
Yeah, we're not gonna go into it tonight, but we have both worked at game stores before. Kristen at GameStop and me at a former Play and Trade. She worked at GameStop a lot longer than I worked at my store. It went under very quickly, but still.
Yeah, but still, like the stories that you have from that place are
wild.
Really something else.
Wild.
And
yeah.
it's like I worked in a place that had like primarily new games, and you had primarily like older or retro
Plus,
games.
like, okay, my store wasn't like owned by a corporation at that point because Play and Trade went under. It was just owned by this couple. So there was like very much a like kind of a like try to rip the customer off if you can type of thing.
Right.
If they're trading something in.
You also worked there while when they were closing.
Yeah.
Whereas I left GameStop a year before they
then
closed
they
my
started
store.
closing.
Yeah.
Which was, it wasn't due to COVID, that might have sped things up.
It definitely did.
The mall was already dying, and
Yeah.
like, people were expecting it to go under anyway. But then COVID just like accelerated it, like instantly. Like that mall is dead now. Like within a year of COVID, that mall went under.
And like I don't want to like blame this other large company for it, but IKEA was supposed to move into that mall, and within 2 months of them supposed to like
they pulled
shut
out.
it down. Yeah, they pulled out. And
it was
that
gonna like revitalize the whole thing. IKEA's huge.
IKEA is huge,
The
and the closest one is
like 3 hours away.
Mhm.
But they pulled out. They said they want to focus on like opening in like an online store or something. It sounded like bullshit, but
it sounded like bullshit, and it was also just like, I get that they like that big large corporations like have their reasons for doing things, and they have to like go through the board or whatever to legitimize all of these reasons.
they were
but like
pretty far in the process already.
yeah, like I think you remember that there was like a barber shop right next door to my store, and they like paid to like move and like have the plumbing redone, and like all of a sudden,
because they thought that there was going to be an IKEA there. They were getting ready for increased traffic,
and
then they closed.
very suddenly, like, well, like, nice job, you wasted all of your money. You like took out these counters and like the specialized chairs and shit to like
And
do nothing.
The town was like incentivizing it. The like town.
Yeah,
was
there
like,
were town hall
please
meetings
IKEA, please.
about it.
And they were
Yeah.
like giving them millions of dollars, like please come here.
And they just said,
Nah.
thanks for your money, but no.
And then that was like the death seal. Like the mall is dead now.
Yeah. And I'm happy that I got out of there when I did. Like, though, like, I only left because of school, like, it just kind of sucked to work there. Like, though we had less, like, traffic because we were on, like,
The far end.
The far end of the mall.
You
that
were in
had
the most dead
fucking-
part of the
we
mall.
were in the most dead part of the mall. The only reason why people went to that part of the mall is because we had a carousel.
Yeah.
And then they took away the carousel!
Yeah, the mall was desperate to like rent out booths at that point, so like high school robotics clubs and like
Yeah, and
train enthusiasts would like
train
rent out
enthusiasts.
stalls.
At some point, it just became a place
Storage.
for people to. Yeah, it literally became storage, and it was so sad.
Yeah, it was
and just like
pathetic.
disheartening for me to go to work there.
Fly into the air with ZR.
I am in the air.
With ZR.
I am.
Everything is moving online at such a fast rate that we're gonna have so much empty retail space in America.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to figure out what to do for all these empty buildings. They could be like converted into like affordable housing for people or something. I don't know. Well, I know if the mall they're like tearing it down and turning it into a complex.
Yeah, they're doing some stuff with that
It
area.
looks nice. There's some mock-ups that look good.
And like
but-
there's a Dave and Buster's, like a
Yeah.
little arcade there.
Which was
so,
like the one successful thing at the mall.
Yeah.
That was still there. Well, I don't know about now, but like relatively
I
speaking.
think it still is. Like, it's the one part of the mall that remains.
How is
open.
Dave and Buster's open right now? We're in the middle of a global pandemic.
I don't know if the arcade portion is open, and they might be doing like takeout only. But I could also be wrong because we are in the South where we don't really have the best COVID practices at the moment.
I don't know if it's a southern thing. I think people are stupid everywhere in this country.
You know what? That makes even more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'm in the air. I can fly. Like, alright, is he gonna come down? And it is like, no, he is not.
Wow. Your Grinch juice.
It worked fast,
Really
huh?
quick. Yeah. Some spicy Grinch water. If I drink the spicy Grinch water, do I become a furry? Is that what happens? I don't think so, but you know, this is the Socratic method. I ask something completely like non-profound, just like
Some shit.
some shit, and it gets you thinking. I think Rivali's the only character I haven't played as yet.
Yeah, I haven't played as him yet either. Like, even though I had his,
Chapter.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause his was weird. It ended when you beat him, right?
Yeah, I didn't get to do his, what's it called? What are the big things called?
Divine Beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chapters have been like surprisingly asymmetrical. Like, some of them for the champions were like small, and some of them were long, and some of them you got to actually play as the champion, and some of them you didn't, and some of them you got to play as the Divine Beast, and some of them you didn't.
Handsome.
Boyd.
I know that you said boy. However.
Boyd.
Oh, Boyd?
Boyd. He's a Boyd.
Oh, so Boyd, B-O-Y-D, is the name of a character from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance that I love. And in like 5 years or whenever, when we get to play that on stream, I'm gonna appreciate the fuck out of that character.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know when they ask you at a job interview, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm gonna be like, streaming Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. We got the like collector's edition for Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon.
Yeah.
For the 30th anniversary of that game, we bought expensive collector's edition because
Expensive collectors.
I am a mindless consumer, but it's actually really cool. It came with a glass crystal NES cartridge.
Honestly, like, so cool.
And an
So
art book.
fucking
I love art books. You know, sometimes special editions come with like a lot of useless crap, but art books are legit.
Wait, did you see this just now?
What?
Okay, so we have all of these completed ones down here, right?
Yeah.
This is for levels 1 through 10. And we have a few of these that are for like Link, but you have like this one which is for Rivali. There are so many Rivali missions!
You don't gotta do all that right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
do you see this?
Yeah, it's okay.
Is it okay?
Leave some for another day.
Okay.
We'll be playing this tomorrow.
Two-handed weapons. Right, one.
I could give the boy a shirt.
There we go.
Alright.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're so handsome.
And two. Okay. Onwards. What else are we gonna talk about?
Oh.
I was talking about how I missed Wind Waker and how I wanted it to come to Switch, and then we talked about the Switch and the Nintendo 3DS and the Switch from the
Okay, now
Switch!
you're just recapping everything.
So, but that's how we got to that topic. How are we going to
Does
begin
there-
the new
Does there
topic?
need to be another topic?
Yes.
The spicy Grinch
I'm
juice.
doing another mission. There has to be a topic.
Oh, I went through that whole first mission with like neither of us talking.
I know. It's because I was tired and looking at my phone. I'm sorry.
Spicy Grinch water.
Spicy Grinch water will do this to us.
Mentioned this when we were playing Hades, but we're almost done Naruto. And I caught some the Naruto games on sale that I want to play once we finish the anime.
Yeah.
So we'll be streaming some Naruto games at some point. I don't know if it'll be like the whole game or anything, but we'll just have some fun.
No, stop that.
It can't be stopped.
Very true. You did wake up early.
Oh boy.
Yeehaw.
So Link has multiple weapon styles. I've heard that you should consider each weapon style of Link to be a different character, basically.
What?
Like, two-handed weapon Link plays as a completely different character from, like, one-handed weapon Link.
I would be surprised if he didn't.
Yeah. But he's the only one that, like, has multiple styles like that. He's, you know, in character.
Oh my god, tomorrow's Saturday.
I mean, today is Saturday.
Oh my god, today is Saturday!
Level up. Level up.
Is this? Oh my god, this is Lon Lon Ranch.
What? Whoa!
shit! Fuck yeah!
Remember in Breath of the Wild when you like got to it and it was just like a broken fence and you're like, wait, I know what this is. It even has like the horse jumping fence in the middle.
The horse jumping.
Kristen,
Oh my god!
you're an epic gamer. You found
Am
the secret.
I a gamer girl?
You're an epic gamer girl. You found
Can
the
I
secret,
get some? Oh wait.
the secret
hold
of
on.
Lon Lon Ranch.
Can I have some Sims now?
What? Some Simpsons?
Yeah.
Bart?
Can I have some Barts now?
You can't use that word, Kristen. It's
I
banned
can't.
on Twitch.
You can't use it in a negative connotation.
That raises all sorts of ethical,
It does.
philosophical
it does.
questions.
However, I think it also. I don't know if it more refers to comments. It may.
Look, this is crazy. Lon Lon Ranch. How has it survived this long? Breath of the Wild takes place like 10,000 years after whatever timeline Ocarina of Time.
Oh, there are more on the other side. Whoops. Yeah, it looks like. Yep, there are more on this side.
What's some to stop people from saying you can't, like, Bart, like, you're a Bart, you're Barting for someone, you're Bart Simpsoning, and then, like, the TOS changes and it's like, you can't say Bart in a negative connotation
say
now.
Bart.
It's okay if you say it in a positive connotation,
'Cause
but
I
you
mean,
can't
like,
use a negative Bart.
If we may talk about those words, one of them was virgin.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't literally talk about virginity.
You just
It's
can't
because
use it as
virgin
an
has
insult.
been used as an insult to insult people who like.
I'm surprised that, like, if they were gonna ban that word as an insult, though, it took this long, because that's, like, been used as an insult in a negative way for so long.
Yeah.
Did it, like, just
Oh my
suddenly
god, I
become
only
a-
have 5 seconds left.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh. At least time freezes when you do that.
Do I just like have to? Wow.
Your
That
time limit
kind
expired.
of sucked. Unless 20 folks left. Do I have to defeat all of these NPCs?
Yeah. Do it again.
And one of the other words was himself, which is understandable as to why.
I don't think there is a positive connotation with that
I
one.
don't-
That's just negative.
Yeah, it is. And if you're just kind of like throwing that word around all willy-nilly, then like, oh no, man, that kind of sucks. I think there's like a specific type of person that it should be used with, and it's not.
The thing is that these insults come up to, like, specifically drag a very specific person
Yeah.
or, like, a subset of people who do a certain action, but then, like meme lords with no understanding of what the, like, connotation is just uses it for literally everyone.
Right.
And now the word has lost all meaning and is just a generic insult.
I was watching a streamer the other night, I'm not gonna say what streamer, but like, she was talking about this and how like, most of those insults are directed towards men. But what about insults that are like, really directed towards women? At this point, like,
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Are there words that, like, you can't say in the TOS that are targeted towards females? Because I feel like they're more likely to be harassed.
yeah. And it's like, you have like men out there who do use the word, the noun female, as an insult.
Really?
So like, you know, the females out there.
Well, okay, like
So
someone
it's
that
like-
talks like that is like pretty far gone already, I feel like.
Right, absolutely, but like, I don't know, man. It just kind of sucks. And like now, like the word virgin
Yeah, that's
is banned in a negative connotation.
yeah, that's used in a negative connotation towards men only. Because it works the other way when you're insulting women where
Or they're
They're-
whores
yeah.
or other
it's
words
the
that...
reverse scenario, and that wasn't included in that rule.
Right. So
So
at the very least, it's questionable.
I feel like I have heard incel used towards like females sometimes, but pretty rarely.
Right, at the vast majority of the time.
towards male.
It is
Yeah.
towards men. Towards
But I guess
males.
that one's not purely exclusive, but you know, most of the time. I don't know. Whenever they like, this isn't just a Twitch thing, but like when any company does like a soft ban of a word where it's like you can use it in certain contexts, that just feels to me like they want more reasons to be able to ban people for whatever they want, and like if you happen to say that word, that gives them a reason to be able to do so if they don't like what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because a negative connotation doesn't necessarily just mean like being used as an insult. It means being talked about in any sort of like negative way at all. So
Right.
what does that mean? That's up to them. It's completely subjective. But I don't know. We have like
Oh,
less
yeah.
than 30 streams on Twitch. I don't know if we should be declaring war against the TOS.
Right, but I think it's worth the conversation at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, especially when there's no one watching, and this like the worst thing that's
And
gonna
plus,
happen.
like, we have friends that, like, do consistently stream, have subscribers, even.
Yeah.
Alright, I've tried to be so much more thorough with this, and yet I still have less than a minute to keep 30
Keep in mind,
enemies.
when you have a crowd, you have your A.
Is this a crowd? It's like 7
It's
people.
probably enough to get you there.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're fine. Just,
Am I fine? Oh my god. Alright, cool.
Alright, now
Daruk has
kill
appeared.
Daruk. Your mission is to destroy Daruk.
Oh. Well, I have finally been released from Instagram jail. That's something we can talk
Wait,
about.
why were you on Instagram?
I was not in Instagram jail, but Americans were.
What?
We could not look up recent posts or any hashtag because of issues with the election. This went on since September. I couldn't look up.
Were they like
Rec-
trying to suppress disinformation?
Yes, they were trying to suppress disinformation, but it finally went away after the Electoral College
You know,
officially made their votes
That's
public.
funny because Twitter did the whole like no quote retweet thing.
Right!
Or was it only quote retweets? I forget.
It incentivized quote retweets by making it,
The automatic thing.
yeah.
Yeah, and then that immediately disappeared after the Electoral College was called as well.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
That's exactly what happened.
Oh no. Yeah.
Funky shit, huh?
Funky shit indeed.
Well, damn, I think we've had some good conversations tonight.
Yeah.
Have
And I've
you-
been half conscious for most of them.
I'll have to see if I can make any clips from the stream tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta start getting stuff on YouTube soon.
Yeah, I'm really sad that pretty much our entire Mario 64 playthrough is kind of-
Unavailable at the moment.
Yeah. It's kind of lost.
We have
now.
all. No, it's not. We have it recorded.
Do we?
Yeah, I've recorded every single stream.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was lost to the internet forever.
No, see, look.
I don't understand the technicalities of how Nick does this.
Well, I set it up so in OBS when we stream, it'll
Ah.
automatically record. I have all of this on a hard drive.
Thank
For every playthrough we've done.
You're so smart.
Yeah.
And this is not something I would have ever thought of had I been doing streaming by myself.
No, like I knew that Twitch, like nothing stays there. You have to record it separately.
Smart boyo. I could kiss you right now.
Maybe after the stream.
In that case, do you want to end the stream?
Yeah. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.